Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and just a very quick overview of about half of my citrus, just to see how they're looking now that I've moved them around a bit in the middle of sort of middle to latter part of May. I've repotted some of them and they're mostly in matching pots now of slightly different sizes, because it makes it easy for me to get them close together if the pots are all identical. But also these pots I use, which are sort of narrow at the bottom but wider at the top, allow for better water evaporation, because it gives more surface area, and also hopefully with the surface feeder roots that citrus sometimes get, it allows the roots to spread out a bit more on the surface. But it also means, because they've got wider tops, that it slightly spaces the plants further apart, so as you can see they get a bit more room between them for the stems to breathe and for the foliage. So there's about half, this little batch here is 20, it's about half my citrus. The others are on the other side of the deck, so I thought we'd just have a quick look to see how they're looking. I did give them, when I moved them all out here, a little bit of a feed. Most of them have got quite healthy dark green leaves, but as you can see, some of them are still showing. This is probably cold stress, because this is my Satsuma that I had outside from about February or March, except on really cold nights when I brought it inside, it produced new growth, so that's probably cold stress. But even the ones that were obviously suffering a lot more from deficiencies, you can see the colour on the leaves. This one's very pale as well. The new growth coming out's a nice colour, so I've basically used a seaweed feed on them and mixed some Epsom salts in with it. So I'm hoping, they've had one feed, so I'm hoping that another feed in a couple of weeks' time. I'm not really into feeding plants, but I do feel the citrus need it, as they're very prone to suffering from various deficiencies. So they're looking okay. As you can see, there's quite a few flowers coming out on some of them. This particular one we're looking at here that's got flowers on it is a Lane's Lake Navel Orange. This is a particularly sparse, sickly looking plant, so I'm hoping it responds to the feed. And there are various other ones producing flower buds now to a lesser or greater degree, and they'll flower sporadically on and off through the I think that one's a grapefruit there. They'll flower sporadically on and off through the summer for me, and may or may not set some fruits. These are all quite young plants still, so we've got some way to go before they get to a size where they can consistently hold decent fruits. But nevertheless, lots of new growth coming out on them, and a lot of this new growth will probably flower as well. So looking quite promising at the moment. And that particular one, that's also Lane's Late. Obviously Lane's Late's a bit of a prolific flowerer. This one here that had a lot of dieback on it is now starting to regenerate at the top. That plant is, that's a Bear's Lime or Tahiti Lime. In fact, I think that might have been one of the pretty new ones I've got, so I've repotted it, and that's probably why it's a little bit late coming out. That would have been from New Garden. Anyway, that's just a quick overview of roughly half of my citrus, for people who are interested in the citrus. Thanks for watching the video. Lovely scent out here. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome to share the video, subscribe to my channel, and of course click on that bell if you want to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.